Okay, so you're trying to buy a massage chair, but you don't know which one to pick. It can be very overwhelming. There are so many different brands out there, different features, so many different models to pick from, and every website says that their chair is the best. So how do you know which one is going to really be the best choice for you and your family? Especially when you're shopping online, you know, you could take a photo of one. If you look at a picture of, let's say, a $2,000 massage chair, and you compare it to a photo of like a $20,000 massage chair, they kind of look the same. So what is the difference? Is it worth it to pay a little bit extra? We're gonna help answer all these questions for you and more. So today, we're gonna share with you the top 10 most important factors to help you make a smart massage chair purchase decision. We're also going to tell you the #1 mistake to avoid when shopping for a massage chair. And a little bit of background about us. We are Easy Massage Chair. We've been around since 2005. So during that time, we have had the privilege of helping thousands of customers over the years. And we have made many people very happy and satisfied because our goal is to make it easy and safe for you to shop for a massage chair. And most importantly, we could save you a ton of time because we have already done all the research for you. We know all the chairs in and out. And most important is we know which chairs the customers actually like the most and which ones they complain about after they buy. And so our goal always is to help make sure that you are happy for the long term with your purchase. So even if you don't buy from us, we hope this information today is going to be helpful in guiding your purchase decision. So without further ado, here are the top 10 factors to help you decide which massage chair to buy. #1 is proper fit. Now, by a proper fit, we are referring to a couple of different things, but #1 is going to be your actual body size. How wide are your shoulders? Do you have, are you taller than average? Do you have someone in your household who is more petite with narrow shoulders? Do you need a wider than average seat? For most folks, of course, massage chairs are going to be built with the average user in mind. So that means that the typical massage chair will fit someone who is about 5 feet up to about 6'2". So that range right there, and also about average build. So for most customers, the typical massage chair will work just fine for you. However, you do want to make sure that if you have someone who has wider than average shoulders, for example, or someone who's taller or shorter than that height range, then obviously you'll want a specific chair that best suits you, that is specifically designed for you. So a common request nowadays is for an XL chair. That is a extra large chair, and that's fine. We carry all the different models from all the top brands. So we can recommend a choice for you. For example, a Ogawa Active XL is going to be a chair that can accommodate someone who is a bit wider framed and taller than the average user, and that's in the mid-price range. And if you're looking for something really high-end for a larger than average person, we would probably recommend a chair like the Laraco i9 Max. Those are just a couple of quick examples. Another aspect to consider with proper fit is the intensity level. So, of course, some users want a really, really strong deep tissue massage where, if you're not getting beat up, then you're not satisfied. And there is a popular term for this that is called painful pleasure in the massage chair world, where you really just feel relief when you're getting a very deep tissue massage. Now, the other type of user on the other end of the spectrum would find that type of massage to be painful and not appealing and not what they want. It's not relaxing, so that's not what they want. So you could think of it as a sort of a spectrum from gentle up to very, very strong. So that's another question that typically, if you were to give us a phone call, we would be asking you a few consultative questions, and all of the answers that you give us are going to help inform which is the best chair for you. So one of those answers would be, generally speaking, is do you like a strong massage? If you haven't gotten a lot of massages before, typically that means that you would probably want to start off with a more gentle massage setting. Now, a lot of the modern chairs today are going to offer adjustable intensity. So that means you'll see a term called 3D or 4D. And what that really means is that, so if you picture these massage rollers that go down your back, if it's 3D or 4D, the rollers can actually extend further and push into your back muscle. That's basically the essence of what 3D means. We have a video that will show you more in depth the difference between 2D, 3D, and 4D. You could click on the link in the description below for that. The number 2 most important factor is going to be reliability and warranties. So obviously you want a chair that is going to last you quite a long time. This is not a small investment, not only of money, but this is a choice that you and your loved one will be depending on for your wellness. And so you want to make sure that it's a chair that you could still depend on when you need it, hopefully even 5 years from now, 10 years from now, etc. Now, we've been in business so long that a lot of our customers from more than 10 years ago who purchased a chair, as long as it's from a reputable brand, oftentimes, more often than not, the vast majority of customers, if you're buying a quality chair from a reputable brand, you probably will be calling us again in about 10 years. And usually though, it's not because the chair has broken down. Typically, it's because customers want to upgrade to whatever the newer features are by that point. After 10 years, typically there's going to be a lot better massage chair features out there. So now regarding reliability and warranty, in general, to keep it simple, you really get what you pay for. Another way to say it is buy it nice or buy it twice. And that is not always true with massage chairs, but in general, it's a good rule of thumb. So in other words, if you've ever seen a massage chair that is like, really cheap, maybe $2,000 or less, and then there's one that's, $10,000, there's a 5-fold difference there. So is there a real quality difference? There absolutely is a quality difference. This is going to be, painfully obvious, but typically the cheap chair is cheap because it's built more or less with cheap components. It costs less to build, and that's why they're able to price it so low. We used to sell chairs that were really cheap also, but it turns out to be such a big headache for the customer and for us that we just stopped doing it. It seems very appealing, of course, the price, it's easy on your wallet, but there are 2 kind of big drawbacks. Number 1, because it's built using poor quality components, it's really not going to last long. Number 2, the actual massage quality, meaning the smoothness of the rollers, how well do the motors operate, the air cells, do they give the proper amount of pressure, does the remote control offer enough basically processing power to this is pertaining to the computer and the controller for the chair. Does it program the chair in such a way that it gives the massage program a very precise and smooth coordination between all the motions? So in short, there's a lot of different reasons why having a high quality chair is going to translate to a better massage for you. The other part of that too is that when you have a higher quality chair, because the parts are better, they typically last longer. Also, the motors will operate more quietly, and typically there's a good way that a good shortcut that you could see about which chairs have good quality. Just look at the warranty. That's sort of more or less a little bit of a cheat sheet. So if you see a very long warranty and it's from a well-known brand, well, the reason why they're able to offer such a good warranty is because the manufacturer is not paying for a lot of service issues. That's why they can afford to include a long warranty, and it's because the chair basically does not have many issues. Some of the best chairs that we have sold over the years include 5-year warranties and virtually never have issues. Certain models are extremely reliable. There's a great example, a Cinca chair. The Cinca JP3000 is one such example. And then there's an Osaki one too, the Japan Nexus, and we'll get into that next. Later on in this list is the country of manufacture. Is that important? Does it need to be made in Japan? Is it made in China okay? We're gonna cover that next.